Hello, everybody, and welcome back to What's APPening. My name is Z Garcia. Happy Monday to you, folks. Today we're jumping into some role play. We're gonna roll up a character, try to get them sweet victory points. That is what's going on. But before we get into that, let's check. Comment of the day goes to Tommy Miller. You say potato, I say potato. Truly enlightening stuff. How's everybody doing out there? Mike Heller was lighting it up at the beginning here. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. Terry Yan says, "Hey Z, hello to you, sir." John Shepard says, "Hi, it is afternoon here. I'm from the UK." Josh immediately corrects him and says, "Z, good morning." I'm sorry. No respect for the UK in these comments. What's going on? David M, good morning. Josh. John Shepard, who I mentioned was from the UK already. All right, everybody. Good morning to y'all, or afternoon if you're from the UK. Thanks for joining me, by the way. Appreciate it. I know it's a little trickier in the afternoon, I think. Is it? It is Monday. I'm curious how many of you are working from home. Or, I'm sorry, working from home. David N says, excited to see this. Role player is a favorite of mine. Absolutely. It's a neat game. I haven't played in ages. I used to have a physical copy of it. I got rid of it. I don't know, it's at one point or another for space reasons, I'm sure. But, yeah, there's an app now, and I messed with the tutorial a little bit here before we went live just to remind myself of how it goes. Seems good. Seems very, very clean. And the game is fairly straightforward. Once they added expansions and stuff, it got a little, I don't want to say unwieldy. It just became a little more complicated. But this is fairly straightforward, just the base game. I saw somebody mention Sagrada. It's a little Sagrada-esque, but a little more complicated than that. More themed than that, too. Mike Heller says, I'm working from home. There you go. Rapunzel and her Boy Scout says, start a new job today from home. So far, so good. Great first day. You're doing it right. There's a bank holiday in the UK today. Okay. Well, there you go. Thanks for joining me. Medical Mechanica says, it's fun to say Medical Mechanica. Good morning, Z. This was my favorite when I first got into board gaming. So fun. It's absolutely a neat game, and it has a cross appeal. Emil says, what is this working thing he speaks of? Yeah, some of us gotta do it. John Shepard says, I don't work Mondays. I work Wednesday to Saturday nights. That's not bad, right? I mean, Monday off, Tuesday off. No rush out in the street. That's good. All right. Let's do it, folks. Let's give it a go. I'm assuming you can all hear me and see me and all that jazz because no one said anything. So, we are going to play solo game here. I'm going to go ahead and choose my class. All right. I think... Oh, boy. Okay, I can be an orc. Human, no bonuses or detriments for that. I can be an elf, dragonkin, dwarf. That dwarf guy, it's pretty on the nose. He very much looks like Gimli. I might have to go with that. He gets Constitution +2, but the Charisma takes a hit. Not very likable, those dwarfs. All right, I'm going for the dwarf. Look at that. That is on the nose. That is Gimli, yo, with a different hat. Okay, let's do it. All right, so in this game, I am going to choose my class, confirm my alignment and my backstory, and then place some initial dice. So it's a dice placement game in which I'm rolling up a character. That's the theme here. All right, so my class is gray, so I'm going to keep a special lookout for gray dice because I get a bonus for those. And I can either choose to be a rogue or I can be a thief. And then next to that is the stats I'm hoping to roll. I want to be in those windows. So for example, if we look at rogue, I want my strength to be 16 or 17 exactly, and I'll get 2 bonus points for that. Dexterity exactly 18, 4 bonus points for that. But sometimes they just have a range, it's a little more open-ended, like intelligence there, 14 plus. As long as it's more than 14 or 14, then I get a bonus for that. And then a special ability. Mischievous there says, when using a skill card, you do not have to move your alignment marker. That's pretty good. You'll see what that means in a second. And then Shrewd Thief over here. When placing a gold die, gain 4 gold instead of 2. I also like that very much. Now, the thing I took the hit to was Charisma, right? So I might go for the Rogue, because it's going to be easier for me to hit that Charisma. And the Strength, no, what did I get? Constitution, also a little easier. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for the Rogue. Next. All right, so here's what I've got. My alignment and my backstory. I'm an aristocrat rogue. And then Scoundrel is this little card in which a token will move on this. It'll allow me to trigger special abilities, but also wherever it ends up, this token on this 3x3 grid, I'll either gain some points or lose some points. And then Aristocrat, I am the offspring of a royal family and value the true sovereign bloodline. Now you are in search of a fitting partner who will increase your family's influence in the kingdom. Done deal. And then you see these highlighted spots, blue in the top right-hand corner, then a green, pink. Those are where I want to put dice of those colors. So let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. So for my setup, I'm going to place dice in attribute rows. Dice can be placed in any attribute row, but they must be placed in the leftmost empty space. There's no pink. That sucks. Do I get all of these? Alright, let's see. Put that there. I'm going to put that there. Oh boy. I'm going to go... There's green. There's a little green right there. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. That's good. I'm going to leave that pink alone. And then I'm going to go that, and I'm going to go that. That's how I'm starting up. And again, the green die on the green space there with the little flag is going to work towards my backstory. Depending on how many of those I've correctly matched, I'm going to get some points. Here we go. Alright, so now we get into the game proper. Now that setup is done, and the game's going to go back and forth during 2 phases. So we have the roll phase. This phase right here, I roll some dice, I take when I place it, and I get a little bonus based on where I placed it. And then the buy phase, in which I can acquire a card or pick a card and throw it away for a couple of gold. Here we go. So I'm going to roll. Then they're organized numerically. There we go. And now I take one of these. And it lets me know I place initiative dice in an attribute row. I take the associated attribute action, and I activate skills, if any. Now, if I take the first die, it's weaker, but I'll get first chance to buy from the market, which are these 3 cards here. If I take the middle one, in this case, actually I get a gold, bonus gold, plus the die is gold, so it gives me gold. So I probably will go for that. And there's a 50% chance that the AI will eliminate a card before I get to buy. If I take the die on the right, they definitely will eliminate a card. But it's random. They roll a die and they eliminate one of my 3 possible options for shopping. And you can see the shopping over here has different kinds of cards. The climb in the middle has that symbol before the colon. That's the cost, then the effect, you know, classic trading card game style. And that upwards arrow means I have to move my alignment up, which in this case isn't great. It puts me in the -3, but you know, we're at the beginning of the game. However, if I cannot pay because I couldn't move up again, then I can't do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the gold die. What do I want to do with that? Where do I want to put it? I also, depending on where I put it, I get a bonus, which is next to the lines. So for example, at the end of strength there, to the right of the strength line, you'll see that it lets me take a die and flip it to its opposite side. Pretty good. I could easily do that on the wisdom die, kick that up to 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll take this one, I'm gonna put it there. It's gonna give me some gold. You'll see the gold at the bottom of my portrait there go up. There we go. So I got 8 gold now. I took 1 because the space said I took 1. And that brings me up to 6 plus another 2 gold for the die itself. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take that action, which means I can flip a die. I'm going to select this one, boop, and flip it over to a 6. Now I will finish that step, and we can click up here to go to the next phase, which is the market phase. Okay, the enemy's going to roll. They do indeed eliminate a card, and again, it was a 50% chance. If they had rolled a 4, a 5, or a 6, nothing's eliminated. But they got a 2, they eliminate that middle card. Fine. And then when I go to the market phase, I can buy something, or I can discard it and get a couple of gold, and I can activate skills and so forth. So here we go. I do like the idea of this ancient spear giving me extra gold. I might do that. I'm gonna buy that. So now whenever I select a die that has gold on it, I get an extra gold. And then we go to the next phase, and this is gonna continue until I fill out my board here. And then score up some points. So I'm scoring the backstory for having dice in the right place. I'm scoring the lines across for having the right total. I'm scoring my alignment based on where it ends up. It's in the very center right now. And then any set collection that I'm buying up with these cards. I am indeed tax collector. That's what I've been pegged as. Okay, I'm okay with that. This guy does look like he's the muscle behind like a loan officer. You're late on your payment. Here we go. Let's roll it up. All right. That's pretty juicy. That middle die is very juicy because it lets me do 2 things. I can take it, place it in that pink spot for my constitution, plus I'm going to get 2 gold. Here I go. And I get 2 gold again because of my that upgrade, that spear I just bought. I will take that action. What is the action? Increase or decrease a die by 1. Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely want to get to dexterity up to 18, which is going to be tricky. So I'll go ahead and kick that up. That puts me at 11. I need them all 6s, so I'll do that action again and turn the other 5 up to a 6 as well. Remind me I want to do that. I'll finish that. Alright, here we go. My opponent's going to roll and try to get rid of one of these cards. Nope. And now I can buy one of these. Let's take a look. So chain leggings over here is part of the chain set. Based on how many of them I buy up, I'll get victory points, right? If I end up with 4 of the pieces, 7 points. So the weak over here is a trait. It has some ability, so I gain 2 points if either one of these is very low, but also at the top you'll see that it immediately, this is not an activated ability, this is when I buy it once, it will move my alignment to the right. And then the longsword is a weapon, of which I have 1 already. When scoring attribute goals, +1 value to all dice of your class color. I'm gonna buy the chain leggings, I think. Let's do that. I'll buy that up. And I am done doing things. Next phase. All right. All right. Just checking comments. Good morning, Thor. Hope you're doing well. Also, have a fantastic day ahead of you. Rolling. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got. No gray, that can go there. I am going to... Gold is always good. I could do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to take the middle one. I'm going to put it right there. Get a couple of gold. I'll take the action. And I'm going to kick up this one here. And once I get another 6, bam, I'm in the money with that dexterity. 4 victory points for that. Now, he's going to roll. The AI is going to roll against me, try to get rid of one of these things. Ideally, not the middle one, because I want that. And again, there's my decision. I could have, and I still can if I back up. I could take the first die and guarantee that they won't take something from me, that they won't roll away that die, that card, or I could risk it. They have to roll a 2, and then they get rid of that. I'm gonna risk it because dedicated is pretty good too. Yeah. Of course he did. Of course you did. The AI is random. Alright, here we go. Alright, so dedicated costs 4. That's expensive. But I gain 2 victory points if you have at least 1 weapon, 1 skill, 2 traits, and 1 armor. Okay. I have a weapon. I have a... No skill. I have 1 armor. I would need a skill and 2 traits. I mean, that's direction. That gives me something to worry about. Let's do it. Let's buy it up. And then moved over because, again, the little arrow at the top. So what am I going to need here? I have a weapon. I have a skill. No, I have a weapon. I have a... 1 trait. That's a trait. I need another 1. I need the skill and the trait. Alright. I need to remember that. Here we go. Rolling it. Alright, that's the correct order right there. Boop. Let's take a look. I need that first line to be 16 or 17. I'm at 11. I'm at 11, huh? 11. Puts me up to 15. I'm 1 short. I could always kick one of these up later. What's out here right now? +1. None of those cards is really singing to me. I need another trait, certainly. That middle one's not bad. I can't afford that still. Alright, and I need a skill, of which there are plenty out there. Let's do it. I'm taking the blue one. That's good. That's going to start kicking up my backstory. Now my backstory, I now have 3 of the color matches, so they've already highlighted that. Now this lets me flip a die over to the opposite side. I'm going to skip that action because they all would get weaker. So I'm skipping that. You see this right here, the backstory, right? I've got the blue, the green, and that pink. So I'm getting the 1 victory point. Let's go to the next phase. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I could have grabbed the 1 and then flipped it. Yeah. That's a good idea. How much is this? Continue. I need another skill. I'm sorry, I need another trait. Yeah, let's buy that up. Now I have 2 traits. I have the weapon. I have the armor. I need a skill and that's done. Bam. Roll it up. Oh my goodness. Alright, I can rearrange these however I want to. They did that for me because it makes sense that I want it for wisdom. So, cool. I'm good with that. I am taking that middle one. It's going to go right there. And you'll see that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to take my backstory up another tick. There it goes. My action here is moving my alignment. Yeah, I'll do that. Take the action. I'm going to move it down. Okay, so it's going to go right there. Is that right? Trait, armor, weapon. How do I want to do this? Yeah. That's weird. I didn't touch that. Okay. That's done. They are going to roll, try to get rid of something. Nothing. Then it's me. Alright, so that weapon. Okay, that's not bad. I could be getting some cash from that. The Mystic set, I'm not working on that. My attribute goals. Which ones are my attribute goals? That seems pretty good. Attribute. Why am I missing that? What's my attribute? Oh, there we go, the attributes. Oh, got it. So I have to literally nail all of the attributes here. Get all the numbers right. And then I get a bonus 4. That is called a long shot. That mace, though, on the other hand, I don't dislike that. Gold, baby. When in doubt, gold. Next phase. Rolling it. Okay. Alright, let's see. I could take the 6, green 6, and put it in my dexterity, and bam, that's 18. I could. That also lets me flip a die. Again, that's not useful, though, to me right now. I could also put something in wisdom and move my alignment over to the right again. That's 3 points. And then I'm evil. I'm neutral. Evil, neutral, evil, whatever that is. That's not bad. I do want to buy those leather gloves because I get a bonus for that. It says +1 victory point if the set is worn by a purple or a black class, and rogue here counts as black. So that's also good. But I gotta risk it if I want that biscuit. So oh boy. Alright, I'm doing it. It's 4 victory points. I'm skipping that action. Don't you dare roll away from my leather gloves, punk. 1 or 2? No. Yes. Can I even afford this thing? I don't know. Nope, I can't afford it. Alright. Well, since I can't afford any of them, you'll see there I can't pay for any of them. Then instead I'll just discard this and get a couple of coins. That's it. I still need, for this dedicated deal, a skill card. Let's do it. I need the cash. Alright, let's see here. Rearranging stuff. Gold is good. Greed is good. That's the main thing to remember. You look at this dwarf's face and you go, oh, greed's good. Yes, yes. I'm doing it. I'm doing this. Give me that gold. I'm a 10 gold. And the action here is moving. Yes, I will do that. I'm going to move it to there. Bam. Then I will go to the next phase. Hopefully I buy one of these skills. That middle one's pretty good. And then search a dice bag and exchange one die of from your character sheet with the new die of the same value. That is also really stinking good. Those are both good. Alright. So 3 nukes that one. Fine. And I'm going to buy this one. Buy that up. Now, and this one is something I can trigger that skill. So I can choose to do this one. Activate it. Move the thing over. Bam, take the ability. So I should have this now, right? 1 weapon, 1 skill, 2 trades, 1 armor. Done. I don't have to worry about that anymore. This one here is for having multiple skills, so right now it's a point. If I keep at it with the skills, that'll be good. And then I still need more of this chain armor set. I have 1. Where's the... Oh, it tells me where they are. That's cool. This one got trashed. All the other ones are in the market deck. Cool. Alright, next phase. Very clean breakdown of the steps. I really like that. Rolling it. Okay, so there's some chains set right there. I have the gold. I'm not going to mess around here. I'm taking this. I don't want to rearrange. Whatever. Okay. I'm taking that one. I'm going to put it right there. That's going to give me a discount. That's the bonus on this line. Is a discount to buy this round. Discount of 1. So there we go. I'm putting that there. That's all good. And I'm going to buy this chain tunic at a discount. Bam. Next up, rolling the dice. Okay. Okay, no white. I still need to kick 6. What's that? 15? I gotta move one of those up by 1. So Constitution is at 9. The 6 would do it. And then I can do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So if I do this, and I get the ability on that, then I can increase, say, that, and that now matches 16 or 17, getting me those 2 points. Why is my Constitution... Oh. I'm getting a +2 I wasn't counting on. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back. I'm getting a +2 on that I was not counting on. That Constitution is not 9, it's 11. Which means I can take the 4 and do the same thing. And I get gold. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now all 3 at the top are turned on, ready to go. That +2 is not accounted for on the dice. I need to... It's showing me the math, but I missed that. So... Come on, Terry, I did it. I fixed it. What do you mean no, Z? You mean yes? I went back. I did it. I'm pretty sure. I hope that what you're saying to go back to is the thing I already did. If not, it's too late. I already stabbed that goblin. What am I supposed to do? Put his guts back in? That's not gonna work. I'm a barbarian, man, not a medic. Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page, Terry. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, that bow takes both my hands. That's not gonna work. Knowledge. Oh, that's interesting. I do like that. Yeah, that knowledge is pretty juicy. I could increase a die or decrease a die by 1 or 2. That'll work. Do I have enough turns to mess around here? I think I do. I might do that right now, in fact. I'm going to activate that. There's only 1 point, though, and I'm giving up 2. No. I was going to kick up this blue 4 at the beginning there of intelligence up to a 6. Try to get that to 14 plus, but for 1 point, no. Let's go to the next phase. Here we go. That's fine. That's fine. Reroll a die. Gold. I could certainly always use more gold. There's chain set out there though, so I don't want to mess around here. I'm gonna take that. The attribute here is re-roll a die. Yeah, I'll re-roll a die, see what happens. Which one do I re-roll and see what happens? That one. Re-roll it. And then I could have kept the old face if I wanted to. Alright, I'm gonna finish that. That was pretty lucky. Pretty stinking lucky. I'm going to buy up that. That set is coming along nicely. Next phase. Here we go. Okay. I'm probably taking... Ooh, I want both that red and that white. Okay, let's see. So if I take the red... Still not enough for that intelligence. But I do get the gold. Which is always good. I don't need the gold for any of these, though, to be fair. If I take the white, that's 12. No, that's 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'll take this one. The action here is re-rolling a die. I think I'm good. I suppose I can take the action and just hope that I roll on one of these. Yeah, let's try it. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a 6. It's not hurting right now. Alright, fine. I'll keep the 4. And then I go to the next phase in which he tries to get rid of one of these. Indeed he does. But I think I'm just chucking one for the gold. So discard that for the 2 gold, or however much gold. I got extra gold because of my, what was it? Whenever I discard, I get more gold. Yeah, blessed mace. Next up, and this is getting close to the end here. There's no white. That really sucks. I'm gonna roll that. All right. Let me take a look here. If I buy clumsy, it'll do that. Four. I'm a 10. I need the 5 there. All right, so I can do this. That's on now. He will roll. Right. Okay. Let's see what happens. Go ahead. Not 3. Okay, cool. That's wonderful. And now, I'm going to go ahead and activate this ability here. And I get to add +2 to something. I'm going to add +2 to this one. That's on now. And I'm going to buy this card, which takes it right back to where it was. Whoop! Look at that. Love it. Next phase. That's it. Okay, activate abilities one final time. I am not going to do any of that. I am going to end my turn and see how I did. Oh, I am a luminary. Alright, let's see how I did here. I got all the goals for the lines. Nailed all of those. My traits, dedicated, cunning, clumsy I didn't do, but I bought really just for the bump. I got my weapons. My armor set gave me 4. I got the alignment score. I got the backstory score. Alright. That is the very bottom of Luminary, to be fair. I need to get up to 38 plus to be a true hero. But, you know, to be perfectly transparent, was I trying to be a true hero? Not really, you know? I just wanted to knock on fools' doors and be like, where's my money? Look at that face. Yeah. All right. So what did I got? What did I miss? Luminary, that's right. Alright, so Michael says, shouldn't you be able to use the knowledge skill to increase the die and then move it? Yep, that's the idea. Did all that. I think that went pretty well, actually. I'm fairly happy with that. So there's a tutorial in here as well. Pretty good tutorial, I have to say. But yeah, as you can see, they really break it down for you. The turns are, there's a back button, big thumbs up there, until you do something you can't undo. But then they really kind of walk you through it, like, you ready to move on? Press here. The buying cards up, them rolling against you feels good, feels right. Everything is on the screen. Like, most of the information you need is on the screen or a very obvious click away, and I really like that too. And the whole thing just comes together nicely. I think that's a good app. It really works well. If you know the game, it's gonna help. Though the tutorial is solid, and it's really that back and forth, roll and take a die, buy or chuck the card, right? And then the special ability for triggering the line, very clean. That's fun. That's a good one. It reminds me of playing the physical game, but I don't know how often I would pull out the physical game at this point with the app. Obviously, multiplayer, you know, you still got that fun around the table, but solo? Man, that's solid. So, there we go. Yeah, check it out, Thor. It's a good one. I had a good time with that. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for me today. I appreciate everyone coming out, hanging out with me, throwing up your suggestions, having a good chat. Enjoy yourselves. Have a fantastic week. Make sure you keep it here this week. We've got lots of goodies coming at you. There's a top 10 we'll be doing. All the usual videos, crowd surfing. You know what to expect. All the goodies, baby. But for now, I'm gonna call it even. I collected the money I needed to collect. Maybe knocked a couple heads. It's been a good day. My name is Z Garcia, folks. Have a fantastic one. I am Ghost. Bye-bye.